Yeah, I'll do all that to go, please.
Hello, Dean.
What the hell are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Working a case? Now? I just came from one of Chuck's worlds. Watched a whole planet burn alive. Reduced to a cinder.
Yeah, well, but what else is new?
That was the last one. The last world, but this world. He'll be back. Soon. Could be today, could be tomorrow, but when he comes, there won't be a moment to waste. You've got Amara on the hook. I visited Jack in your bunker, gave him his final orders, the last step of his transformation.
Yeah, fill him up with your cosmic TNT so he can die. How'd you talk the kid into that one?
I told him the truth. Jack killed your mother, and all he wants is your forgiveness. And I surmise that the only way he can get that is ending God and freeing you from the... what did you call it? Hamster wheel. Was I wrong?
So, this is your life now?
Pretty much.
I'm sorry. Don't you ever want to be, I don't know, normal?
Well, we help people, you know? Save them. Just sorry we couldn't save Travis.
This is the last time you'll see me again. Until the end.
What are you talking about? You just said that everything's about to go down.
Exactly. And according to Chuck's book, I'm not in this part of the story.
Oh, well, that's freaking great.
So, this is on you, Dean.
Ah, well. One messenger of God's destruction right here.
And you need to tell me now, do we have a problem?
No. No, I want Chuck dead. I need him dead. I don't have to like every part of the plan.
And your brother?
He'll get there.
He doesn't know. I don't care why you've been hiding this from your brother. But I don't like loose ends, Dean. I don't like disorder. So clean this up. I need to know that you've got your house in order.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So we had a great Monsters Week Classic episode tonight, really loved it. We had to have a break in it, of course, to have some mythology. Billie shows up on a date with Dean, gives him a great news, God is done, finishing off all the world and it's coming for them. Again, still don't trust Billie, her plan is terrible. She manipulated Jack to convince him to sacrifice himself to kill Chuck, and she convinced him that's the only way the boys will forgive him. Dean is going along with it. He knows Sam won't, so he hid it from him. We find out later, he tells him at the end, of course, but one thing Billie said is right. Enough secrets between Sam and Dean. He shouldn't have waited to hear that from her. Really, it's not time for that, but Dean knows that Sam will object to that, and obviously that's why they have a fight at the end of the episode. Sam always raises ethical questions and all of that, and he even objected to the Amara thing. We didn't hear his objection very loud about that, but when it comes to Jack, that's why the boys had this fight at the end, and unfortunately they're still having fights. We're only 4 episodes left till the end, so terrible timing. But Sam's objections will be the reason why everything changes at the end, and the original plan is not going to happen, and Billie will turn on the boys somehow. I find it awfully convenient that Billie is not in so-called Chuck's book until the end. She says, you're not gonna see me again till the end. Okay, well, that's awfully convenient. You're following everything in Chuck's book, because apparently that's how Chuck is gonna die if everything goes according to fate. They're following things God wrote, essentially, including his own death that he's not aware of. Another plot convenience he mentioned before is that I'm not convinced with, that Chuck building himself into the system and he doesn't know his own death. The boys are part of his death. Apparently Billie is too, and Jack, because she is helping Jack, so she has to be part of it. But Chuck doesn't know any of it. But yes, he's done with all worlds and he's coming. and the boys are supposed to handle this on their own until the end, according to her. So again, everything sounds awfully convenient from Billie, and she's listening in on everything the boys do and say. She reminded Dean of his conversation with Amara, and you can see his discomfort with everything she's giving him. She's kind of forcing him to act immorally, basically. The lying to Amara, she doesn't really deserve this. She's not a villain, she's not evil, as she was first portrayed on the show. So Dean doesn't like it, but as he says, he'd do whatever for the greater good, essentially, which is a terrible argument. It can justify anything. So Dean is the one who's going along with this terrible immoral plan, while Sam is the one, as always, who's like a moral compass of the boys. He's the one who always talked Dean out of gray areas, moral gray areas, or outright immoral decisions. And at the end, he didn't even want to hear Dean's excuses or apologies. He's just like, stop, keep driving. So I believe 100%, once again, like Sam did a million times before, he'll be the one to change this really immoral plan, beginning with killing Amara to letting Jack sacrifice himself. This whole thing will turn around and the boys will take center stage at the end, as they always do, as they did in the original ending of the show, Swan Song. It was all about them. The show started with the boys and it has to end with the boys. Jack can just take the focus of them and take the sacrifice of them. And I know Sam specifically, we've seen from the promos that at least he will try to be the one who sacrifices himself somehow to beat Chuck, but I hope none of them die. But Supernatural always ends in tragedy every season. What makes the series finale any different? We'll see what's gonna happen, but yep, the plan will not go as Billie wants. That's what I'm almost certain of. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Supernatural content. Till next time, as always, no chick flick moments.
No doubt, endings are hard. But then again, nothing ever really ends, does it?
And we won't be gone long, I promise.
It came to the point of like, okay, I think this is the right time. Like, it's a weird decision. And then I'm gonna sell him out. When Jensen got to Vancouver 2 weeks ago, I have a text message from him. He's like, man, crazy being back in Vancouver. I feel like we could do 2 more years. And I was like, let's talk, man. Like,
To all the SPN family out there, thank you so much for taking this journey with us for 15 years. We love you, and we won't be gone long, I promise.
Thanks for watching Wayward Winchester. Subscribe for more awesome Wayward content. Till next time, as always, no chick flick moments. Peace.